The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle Richards just let the cat out of the bag when it comes to the newest member of the family. That's because, over the weekend, the animal-loving mom shared a look at Sofia Umansky, the third of her four daughters, with her new fluffy cat, Frankie. "We have a new baby," Kyle captioned her Instagram stories when sharing a look at her daughter's TikTok post with the adopted feline. She added a cat emoji for good measure. In the original post, Sophia welcomed baby Frankie to the fam, cementing her role as a stay-at-home mom to her adorable felines, which includes adopted cat Pippa. Added Sophia in the comments of the TikTok post, "Frankie's not used to the selfie light yet, Pippa is a professional." Frankie is just the latest addition to the brood of cats and dogs taking up residency at the Umansky-Richards family's Encino home. Though Frankie is not the only new addition to the extended cat family. As Sophia posted on September 30 to TikTok, she adopted a black and white kitten named Theo for her big sister, Farrah Brittany Algefrey, or, as Sophia called him, her new nephew. How many pets does Kyle Richards have? Sophia's social media-loving cats bring the tally to 8 under the same roof when one takes into consideration Kyle's dogs: Golden Retriever Bambi, German Shepherd Luna, Bernese Mountain Dog Georgie, mixed breeds Smokey and Storm, and Romeo the Pomeranian. The admitted dog lover posted an Instagram story on August 29, capturing 5 of the dogs chilling around the home. "Some days are so chill," noted Kyle. "I'm envious of this level of relaxation." But things weren't always quite so tranquil regarding the pooches. On October 6, the housewife shared on her stories an adorable video of Romeo looking as cute as anything, curled up in the corner of the black and white tiled floor. "Did you seriously pee on the floor?" Kyle repeatedly asked as she zoomed in on the pup. As Kyle said in October 2024 to Bravo, having so many dogs was a lot of work. And with Portia and Sophia, the 2 kids still living at home, always out and about, Kyle wondered if perhaps she was living up to the role as a crazy dog lady. "Still, they make me laugh and make me feel safe. They sleep in my room. One sprawls across me, and I end up sleeping in a split because I want to accommodate her," she continued to Us Weekly. How does Kyle Richards feel about Sofia Umansky's cats? It sounds like Kyle can appreciate the desire to add another pet to the family all too well. When Sophia introduced Pippa to her TikTok followers, the daughter wondered, "How am I supposed to do emailing and be a stay-at-home mom?" Kyle, in turn, jumped into the comments to share her answer: "Like mother, like daughter." Kyle hasn't minded one bit. In fact, she shared a series of Instagram stories with Kyle and Pippa cuddling in bed, proving that as much as she is a dog mom, she can also be a cat mom. Is Sofia Umansky still living at home? Kyle recently clarified that 25-year-old Sofia still lives in the family home, along with her younger sister, Portia Umansky, whom Kyle shares with estranged husband and the agency founder Mauricio Umansky. As Kyle explained on a September 24 B&B stream, "Sophia lives at home with me still, so she'll drag me into doing her TikToks with her, but it's actually really fun." The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle Richards has long been known as a devoted mom to her 4 daughters and, as it turns out, to a small army of 4-legged companions. But over the weekend, the Bravo Stars family expanded once again. And this time, it's her daughter Sophia who's responsible for bringing even more love and fur into their Encino mansion. Sofia Umansky, the third of Kyle's 4 daughters, introduced the world to her new fluffy feline, Frankie. The 25-year-old shared the adorable update on TikTok, where she proudly captioned the video, "Welcome baby Frankie to the fam." The clip featured Sophia cuddling the cream-colored kitten as it blinked curiously at the camera, clearly still adjusting to its new celebrity life. Kyle, ever the doting mom, quickly reposted Sophia's TikTok to her Instagram stories with the caption, "We have a new baby," adding a cat emoji and a heart. It was the perfect mix of humor and motherly joy. After all, in the Richards-Umansky household, new pets are practically a family tradition. In the comments section of her TikTok, Sophia joked that Frankie was still learning the ropes of influencer life. "Frankie's not used to the selfie light yet," she wrote with a laugh. Pippa is a professional. Pippa, of course, is Sophia's first adopted cat, a sleek gray feline who has become a frequent star on her social media accounts. Between Frankie's wide-eyed innocence and Pippa's poised photogenic flair, the two have quickly become fan favorites in the ever-growing Richards pet clan. A family full of fur and love. Frankie may be the latest addition, but she's hardly the only animal under Kyle's roof. With Sophia's cats joining the mix, the total number of household pets now stands at 8. Yes, 8, between all the dogs and cats that roam the sprawling Encino estate. Kyle's dogs are practically celebrities in their own right. Golden Retriever Bambi, German Shepherd Luna, Bernese Mountain Dog Georgie, mixed breeds Smokey and Storm, and the tiny but mighty Pomeranian Romeo. In late August, Kyle posted a sweet Instagram story showing 5 of her dogs lounging across her living room floor, the picture of calm and contentment. "Some days are so chill," she captioned the photo. "I'm envious of this level of relaxation." But just as any pet parent knows, life with multiple animals isn't always peaceful. On October 6, she shared another story that showed a far less tranquil scene. Her Pomeranian, Romeo, sitting innocently beside a suspicious puddle on the black and white tiled floor. "Did you seriously pee on the floor?" she asked in mock disbelief, zooming in on his face as fans couldn't help but laugh. Her tone may have been exasperated, but it was all part of the charm. As Kyle admitted in an October 2024 interview with Bravo, "Having this many dogs is definitely a lot of work." She laughed as she added, "Sometimes I think, have I officially become the crazy dog lady? But then they all look at me with those faces and I melt." Her dogs, like her children, are part of her heart. "They make me laugh and they make me feel safe. They sleep in my room. One sprawls across me, and I end up sleeping in a split because I want to accommodate her," Kyle told Us Weekly earlier this year. Like mother, like daughter, how Kyle's pet obsession inspired Sophia. It turns out that Kyle's love for animals has been passed down to her daughters, especially Sophia, who proudly calls herself a stay-at-home cat mom. When she first introduced Pippa to her TikTok followers earlier this year, she joked about the struggles of balancing her new mom duties with real-life responsibilities. "How am I supposed to do emailing and be a stay-at-home mom?" Sophia teased in her video, pretending to juggle work and playtime. Kyle, ever the supportive and relatable mom, quickly jumped into the comments with the perfect response, "Like mother, like daughter." That simple line summed up their entire dynamic, playful, loving, and full of humor. Sophia has since become something of a pet influencer in her own right. Between documenting her cat's nap schedules and sharing behind-the-scenes glimpses of their daily routines, she's created a mini community of fellow animal lovers who can't get enough of her furry family. And her influence hasn't stopped there. She even expanded the family again by adopting a kitten named Theo for her big sister, Farrah Brittany Aljufri. In a September 30 TikTok, Sophia introduced Theo, a black and white ball of fluff, to her followers, calling him her nephew. "I guess I'm an auntie now," she joked. Farrah's officially a cat mom. Inside the Richards-Umansky Pet Haven. The Encino estate that Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky purchased in 2018 has always been more than just a luxurious home. It's a living, breathing family compound. With 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and sprawling outdoor spaces, it's the perfect playground for both kids and animals. The property's wide lawns and sunny patios serve as a doggy paradise. Kyle often posts clips of Luna and Georgie bounding through the yard, tails wagging, or of Bambi lounging poolside as if she owns the place. Inside, the cats reigned supreme. Sophia's bedroom, now famously nicknamed the Cat Suite, features scratching posts, plush beds, and even a dedicated corner where Pippa and Frankie perched to watch the California sunsets through the big glass windows. Mom always said this house was built for family, Sophia said during a recent live Q&A. Now it's just a very furry family. It's hard not to smile at that sentiment, especially when Kyle herself often features in videos cuddling Pippa or letting Frankie nap on her lap while she answers fan questions. Kyle Richards, proud mom, proud pet parent. Despite her packed schedule, Kyle has fully embraced life as both a dog and cat mom. While she's always been partial to her pups, she's made it clear that she has plenty of love to go around. When Sophia first introduced Pippa, Kyle didn't just tolerate the cat. She welcomed her wholeheartedly. "She's so cute," Kyle said in one of her Instagram stories, showing Pippa curled up beside her in bed. "I can't even be mad that she's taking up my pillow space." Over time, Kyle has shared several similar moments, snapshots of her with Sophia's cats, lounging and cuddling as if they'd been part of the family forever.